Hello, and welcome back to Klondike After Hours, your source for all the weekly Clump Penguin Army news. Welcome back to another edition. I'm your host, Edu1463, and this week has been filled to the brim with several wars. With a new map that will expand warfare coming soon, let's get right into the news. Clump Penguin Armies unveiled a new map with an economy system that will definitely change how armies approach warfare. To test these changes, a community event called Operation Winterstorm has started, planning to last about a week from January 24th to February 1st. Winterstorm consists of 4 teams: black, blue, green, and red. Armies that signed up have been assigned to specific teams, while unaffiliated members of the community have the freedom to choose a team. After voting for team leaders, Winterstorm will proceed under the new map rules. This means that the new economy system, as well as other changes to the map, will be in effect. This will help leaders and community members get a feeling of the new map before it releases. To speed up the tournament, Operation Winterstorm will feature 2 battle rooms instead of 3, and leaders will be allowed to schedule 2 free land invasions and 2 invasions against another army at the same time. Now, on January 19, the Army of Club Penguin declared war against the Scarlet Republic. In their post, the Clovers accused the Scarlet Republic leader and ACP veteran Ghost of spreading lies about ACP. They also accused the Scarlet Republic leader Image of asking ACP troops to attend SR events. The next day, the aliens joined SR's side in the war, supporting their ally. They denounced ACP declaring war on a small beaten army. Hours later, the Water Vikings, ACP's ally, also joined the war on their side. Just minutes after WeV joined the war, the Crimson Sovereign announced support for the Scarlet Republic. The next day, on January 20, the Tsunamis came to ACP's aid before swapping to the other side just hours later. On the same day, 2 battles occurred at the same time. In the Battle of Abominable, the Army of Club Penguin was about to beat the aliens with 2 victories. The second battle went differently, with the Scarlet Republic successfully invading Snow Fort as ACP no-showed. On January 21, both the aliens and Scarlet Republic suddenly surrendered. They both raised concerns about the behavior of ACP and WeV. The aliens condemned the language used in WeV's war declaration. Because of this and other grievances, both aliens and SR decided to boycott the war, surrendering their land. A few days later, ACP and WeV released a forced treaty titled The Siege of Rhodes, marking the end of the war. Dillon first created a website and uniform for white troops when he was 9 in 2012, although the site was erased. Now, in 2025, Dillon rebranded Duma into the white troops, redoing their entire website to make everything official. After the rebrand, the white troops allied with the Army of Club Penguin on January 15. A few days later, the white troops declared war on the Scarlet Republic. This was done in response to SR dropping out of the war against ACP, with Dillon calling the Republic cowards. Alongside the induction of their new leader Villa, the Teutons of Club Penguin declared war on SWAT. Teuton leader Scars said that the war was nothing personal against SWAT. The Teutons only wanted to test themselves to see how the army fares in war. On more sad news, on January 4th, Sheriff announced his retirement from the aliens, wanting to focus on real-life responsibilities. His retirement event happened on January 10th with a Christmas dinner theme. 45 people attended his retirement, wishing him good luck for his future endeavors. And the new army is around. Zal opened the Zal of Club Penguin on on January 10 alongside Fruit Salad and Turtle. Although they only achieved the size of 2 at their opening event, they hope to get an army code for the pink uniform in Club Penguin Army Battleground. On January 19, the janitors of Club Penguin shut down only days after their reopening. After Zal stepped down from leadership, Pranav placed the army on hiatus as he's currently listening to the Dark Warriors. Pranav stated that the janitors would not be reopening until someone willing to recruit staff does it themselves. Although janitors will not be reopening, the Phoenix of Flow Penguin will. On January 18, Arsus revived the army just a week after closing it. Arsus stated that there are no plans after the revival, except for the addition of more allies. On January 17, the Penguins of Agartha announced an indefinite hiatus. This was due to inactivity following the retirement of STV and Dupus at the end of last year. The army plans to make a return once there is more activity. And the elite guardians of Club Penguin have been on hiatus since January 9th. Now, on January 21st, leader Lana announced the retirement of herself and her co-leader Kazu, wanting to focus on work and university. Lana plans to continue as a judge in CPAJ, while Kazu plans to focus on the community committee, while potentially joining or creating another army. Now, onto the top 10. The army of Club Penguin has risen to first place, while the Rebel Penguin Federation dropping to second. The Templars of Club Penguin have maintained their third place spot, while Aliens have traded spots with the Border Vikings, placing 4th and 5th respectively. The Help Force keeps her place at 6th, while the Scar Republic rises 5 places to 7th. The Dark Warriors and Teutons take 8th and 9th respectively, with the Shadow Legionaries at 10th. Phew! Finally at the end of this episode, probably the longest so far. And again, I thank your presence into this video, in this news broadcast, and for supporting our league. We hope you have all been enjoying Operation Winter Storm and enjoying so many exciting news of wars, leaders retiring, and armies returning. This was for sure a busy week, and we hope to see you back next week for more exciting news. Bye bye!